By now, you will know that SARS-CoV-2 is a new coronavirus causing respiratory illness called COVID-19. Respiratory symptoms include cough, shortness of breath, fever, sore throat, and headache. The current outbreak is an evolving situation. Globally, 2 out of 10 people may be hospitalized with COVID-19. 1 in 4 hospitalized cases may be severe and require ICU treatment. Based on global trends, the number of cases is expected to double every 4 days unless we change our behavior. So, if we have 100 cases today, after 4 days, there will be 200 cases. After 8 days, there will be 400 cases, and after 2 weeks, we will have more than 800 cases. But changing your behavior will help to slow the speed at which the virus spreads in the UAE population. Data from other countries has shown that physical distancing and hand hygiene measures can help slow the speed at which the virus spreads and may even reduce the total number of cases. For example, if 100,000 people become infected with COVID-19 in the UAE, it is extremely important that the hospitals do not receive all of these cases in a 2-week period, but they are spaced out over a 2-month period. If we slow the speed at which the virus spreads throughout the UAE population, then we can help hospitals treat patients more effectively. This graph shows the risk of death from COVID-19 in different age groups. The latest data from China shows that adults aged 60 years and above are at the highest risk of death from COVID-19. And you can see that adults aged 70 and 80 years are at an even higher risk of death. Even though you may be in one of the younger age groups, you can still transmit the virus to the older age groups. So you need to be careful and to protect them. The virus is transmitted through 2 main methods. The first is via droplets in the air through coughing. Therefore, you need to maintain a physical distance of 2 meters between you and others. And if you cough, then try and cough into your elbow if you do not have a tissue. The second mode of transmission is through touching contaminated surfaces where these droplets have landed on. So please make sure that you wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water or sanitizer, and please refrain from touching your eyes, nose and mouth unless you have clean hands. Remember, if you've travelled outside the UAE and you have developed symptoms, then you may be required by the government or your employer to self-isolate or work from home. We need to act now. If you don't play your role, then there will be serious consequences for the UAE, for your family and for your loved ones. The UAE is well prepared to deal with the COVID-19 outbreak, but it is up to you to make sure the virus does not spread too quickly through the UAE population so that the hospitals can treat those in need of care. What we know for sure is that this situation will continue for a number of weeks, so it's not about changing your behaviour for 1 or 2 days, but until advised otherwise. Slowing the speed at which the virus spreads starts with you changing your behaviour and everyone working together to protect you, your family and your loved ones. Therefore, we urge you to strictly follow the updated directions from the government and the health authorities. We need to act now. We're in this together for the UAE and for the world. Thank you.